Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. Please let me know if my sound is good, because I messed around with the sound button, so I'm hoping that it's much better. Because even my Easter one was horrible. The sound was horrible. So, I got a blessing box from Miss Giselle. And I need to show you what I got as far as blessings. Me and Miss Jeannie. And I need to glue my little skull back on my hair barrette she made for me because it fell off. Alright. Let me get you down and I'll set them down here where you can see them. Alright. She made me this little blue box. It's very pretty. I love this box. I actually bought this one because I loved it so much. A little blue box. Then she got one here for Miss Jeannie. You know how Miss Jeannie loves purple. She's a purple girl. There's those two. I'll set them back here so you can see them. Then she made us some hair barrettes, and my little skull fell off of mine. I got to glue him back on. He fell off. Here's Miss Jeannie's. Here's Miss Jeannie's hair barrette. Very pretty. Very pretty. She's going to love it. She's going to love it. And then, here's her other hair barrette. Hair clip. Very beautiful. She's going to love those. I love mine too. And then I got this one. I love that. It's beautiful. And then this one, but I have to glue the little skull back on. The little skull fell off right there. I had to glue him back on. Then I got this, which I love this. I didn't think I had this mold, but I do. Alright, here's the lid. Beautiful. Here's this piece. Very beautiful. And here's the purple one. And I do have this, so I will give the purple piece to Miss Jeannie. I do have one. So they're stackable units. And I forgot that I have this one. I think it's in there in the other room. Alright, and we have a note here. We have to read our notes. Miss Frances, I tried making a sugar skull, but messed it up. As you can see, then I made a plain one in case you want to make a mold out of it. Oh, yes, I forgot about those. Those are in... There they are. There we go. They're very cute. And yes, I might make a mold out of that. The sugar skulls? Very pretty. Yeah. I might have to make a mold out of that one. Well, let me just set it back here. And then, here is my other. Dear Miss Frances and Miss Jeannie, I hope you enjoy my small blessings. The hair clips are seasonal, LOL. You each have Halloween hair clips and all occasion hair clips. You can identify the owners of the remaining items by their color. Warmest regards, Giselle. Thank you, Miss Giselle. I love it all, and I know Miss Jeannie's going to love it too. I want to go check, because I do have, let me pause real quick. See, I did make that one. And I also made this one. I don't remember what video number it is, but I made this one too. So, Miss Jeannie can have, I'll take this one, and I will give her the purple. I'll give her this one for her purple. There we go. We both have. Yay! We both have. I might make me some more, because, yeah, I could use those, but this is the one Miss Giselle made me. Those are the ones that I made on another video. I just had them in there in the other room. So yes, I am going to. And I need to get my blessing jar over here. And get Miss Giselle's name put in the blessing jar. And the sugar skull. Now, the sugar skull is for anyone who watches my videos and comments. Your name or sends me blessings. I put them in both boxes. I gotta glue that one. I want to leave that one out because I need to glue that little skull back on there. Leave that one lay up there so I can get it and glue the little skull back on it. It must have popped off. Yeah. So, yes, I'm going to get her name put in there right now so I do not forget. So, bear with me and let me get it in there. She's going in 4 times. 2 for Daisy the Sugar Skull and 2 for the blessing jar. And I don't want to move them on my table because I just got my project set up. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it yet. Okay. I need to clean this table back. I'll put my sewing machine up here because I keep piling stuff over here. There's one here. Whoops. And here is Daisy. So there's 2 and 2. 2's going to go in Daisy. And 2's going to go in the blessing jar. And I still got to go tomorrow and get Miss Billy's sent out to her. I got her box packed up, but I haven't got it sent out to her yet. There we go. There's Miss Giselle. And there's Miss Giselle in the blessing jar. Alright. I need to pick up what I just knocked over. I think it was empty, but just in case it wasn't empty, I sure don't want that acetone spilling all over my floor. Somewhere it fell back behind there. Where'd it go? I know it fell. I seen it fall. Oh, there it is. I don't think it's got much in it, but I was saving it because I was either going to fill it back up with acetone or clean it out and fill it up with alcohol. Okay, let me turn this light out. Alright. My nephew and his fiance just bought a house. Now, I've decided to make him and her a couple of housewarming gifts. Now, I have not made this one yet. I did see who made this the other day. The butterfly. Little pieces of silicone in there. I know who made it. Miss Amy. Amy's Resin Corner. She made the butterfly the other day. Okay. Now, I've got double boards down here because it wouldn't fit on one board, and it's too big to go on my resin curing machine, so I thought I would do it in polyurethane. I'm just figuring out how I want to decorate it. And look at all those pieces of, if it ain't hair, it's pieces of silicone. This one I just took out of the package. It's been put up since I bought it. I'm hoping I got these 2 boards level. Did my best. I did my best to get them level. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to color it in chrome colors because I really like the chrome colors. I also like the I got white as far as polyurethane to fill it in with. And I don't know. Filling it in with polyurethane might not be a good idea. Because I don't know if I'll get it down in all those little spots. Oh, darn it. Let me figure it out and I'll be back. Yeah, that kind of looks like a horrible mess there. And I think this is what I got left in my holographic, less resin holographic pack. And I think it's flakes, which I didn't really want to use, but I kind of want it to be holographic, so I'm just going in there and burnishing it in. I haven't decided yet whether I want to use regular resin or if I want to use poly. Poly would get the video done quicker. Resin would take a few days because I would have to leave it. Yeah, I would have to leave it for sure. Let's see, I'm just trying to not breathe. Not breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe. Because you get it everywhere when you do. It's a gift, so they're gonna love it either way, because I actually took the time to make them something for their housewarming. So I mean, I asked them what colors, and of course, you know, I don't know, they may be at work. Maybe that's why they didn't send me any message back, but right now, this is what we're going with. If it turns out really ugly, well, I probably won't give it to them. I'll do it again. The way I wanted to put something in here, but with poly, you're pretty much, I mean, I seen Miss Patricia do it. She used mixed mold, and I seen her put glass in it, and I thought, sure as the world, that glass isn't gonna show, but it did. It did a little bit. She didn't put a lot in, and it did a little bit, so I think that might be my project for Friday's Live, is to do some mixed mold and make some stuff out of it, because I do want to. I want to try it. I was thinking about using like some glass, and I got some, I don't know if it's silver or it seems like it's white, but it could be, they could be calling it silver. But I was thinking about doing that and putting it in some alcohol and coloring it in some neon colors and using that to see if how it would show up. I'm going to rub a little bit of this into the gold that I put in the center. I don't think it's going to stay anyway. I need to stand up because I need to see if I missed anything. Yeah, I did. Trying to make sure I get it all in there. thought about making them a clock, but I don't know that I need to do that because, first of all, I got lots of clocks. So I could give them one that I already have made up. I was thinking about the skull clock, but I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see some spots where I just didn't hit it dark enough, but it's pretty burnished in there as far as I can see. The sides may not be very well, but I'm trying to get it to stick to the sides. It just doesn't seem to want to stick. Alrighty. That's all I have left of the holographic. I gotta get me another holographic pack. Off of, I thought about making it pink holographic out of the chrome set, but yeah, I kind of thought that this would be a better. Now, I have never ever poured anything this thin in poly. I'm a little worried about that. I really am, because pouring it in poly is one thing. I don't know. I can probably get me something to scrape. I'm used to wearing glitter. I wear it a lot. And I bought me those little microphones, clip-on microphones, and those are really, you know, they don't quite work on the computer because those are set up to work with your cell phone, and I don't use my cell phone to record on. I have a webcam. So, I don't know. I'm a little worried about this, guys. I've never done anything with that many spots and trying to pour it in a hurry. Yeah, I did put my, I've already knocked that one leveling board off the sticks. I was trying to keep both boards level with each other so I don't, but I may have to try and just move it over to this board as much as possible. I know I'm going to have to get something to scrape with. I don't even know how much this takes. And I don't know. Let me decide and then I'll come back. I think this is I'm going to try and poly. I think it's probably going to take, I got 5 ounces of A and B. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to I hate them stupid spam calls because they don't say nothing. They just, and then all of a sudden a recording comes on for stupid stuff. Right now it's some kind of Medicare stuff, and I'm like, really? Because I think you're only allowed to change your Medicare medical stuff. You can only change your insurance, make changes once a year. So if you don't like what you did, then you're pretty much screwed till the following year, I think. Or at least that's the way I've understood it anyway. So, this may be quite messy. If I pour it in spots that need to be popped out, well, I just pour it in spots that needs to be popped out. And I'll put it in my scrappy pile and use it for something else because I don't know what else to do. I'd like to get a video up. I didn't get yesterday. I spent all day power washing the front of my house and scraping paint off. so I can get started painting. But today it was too windy to paint, and I'm hoping to get out there this weekend and get some painting done. Now, I'm going to start, and I'm going to pour it pretty quickly. It's already starting to get warm in my hand. That's kind of crappy. I didn't even stir it that much. I'm just going to pour and let it go where it goes, and hopefully it goes where I need it to go and doesn't overflow. I mean, I think my board is pretty level, or at least it looked like it was. Yeah, I did pour it right there, and I know it don't go right there. Ooh, not there either. Come on, get up in the antennas. You're getting there, but not. Yeah, I'm just going to pour it. I mean, I know I'm wasting it because there's spots that it doesn't go in. But I don't have... Oops. I didn't mean to pour it off. Doggone it. Those antennas need some more, and I'm missing it. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I don't got much left in my cup, and I'm sure it's going to take a little more. It is. Alright. Alright, let me... Dang, I made a mess. Let me clean my mess up real quick and mix up some more, and I'll be back with you. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of punch outs on that end. I'm going to leave that a few more minutes. I think I got the little tree guy. I got lots of him now. He comes out of the mold really easy. I like him. I made a lot of him because he comes out pretty easy. Then there's the tree guy. Yeah, there's the tree guy. He comes out real easy. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. I got a few upstairs. There may be a maybe a garage sale at them, I don't know. But there he is. And then I did the Warcraft guy. I usually, when I have some extra, I do him. I got a... Yeah, he ain't probably... I'm going to leave that one set a little longer. This one's cooled down, but that side I poured a little more on it, so it's still a little warm. Plus I have a mess on my silicone mat here. Yeah, it's all stuck to my mat. Yeah, it's definitely stuck. Yeah, well, I mean, thank God it just peels off. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I got a couple of ideas of making some stuff with some glass and some mixed mold. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and get that rode up because I'll probably, if it's not windy tomorrow, I'll be outside working on the house most of the day. I'm trying to get my house ready to put the primer on it. I spent, most of the day Wednesday working on it, and wow, you talk about foot hurting by the time I got done. Yeah, it was ridiculous, but I did get most of the chipping paint off with the power washer, thank God. I didn't have to scrape too much, but it's just standing out there with my foot like it is. Walking around, power washing. My arms are sore from that today. And I still haven't, that's just the front of the house. I hadn't even got to the back yet. But I gotta move some stuff in the back just so I can get to it, so I can power wash. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm hoping I might have to leave it a few more minutes because that is really, man, I got it everywhere. I got it all over the place. And I know I poured some spots that shouldn't be poured. I wasn't sure, so I just poured it. I mean, I'm sure they'll pop out, so I won't have to worry about it. But, and my coloring was kind of a mess. I like to color the big ones where you have more space to color. This one's not that big, and you didn't have that much space to color in, and I wasn't sure what should be colored and what shouldn't be colored, so I kind of colored everything. Kind of. Yeah, I got it all over the back of the mold. I'll take some tape and get it off. Those are still flimsy. I hope they'll be okay. I'm pretty sure this side is ready to go. I'm not so sure about the other side. I didn't get the kind of sparkle I was hoping for. Not really. Expect it to be very bendy either. A little, yes. Okay, that side's loose. This side might be a little bit harder to do. Plus, I'd like to let me turn it towards me so I can get the antennas out without breaking them off, I hope. Maybe. Maybe not. Pretty bendy. I'm hoping they'll harden up. At least I hope they will anyway. On this side, I'm not sure what's what. My tray just ain't big enough. I can't get a hold of it. Yeah, there's probably some spots that I might have to cut out because I filled them in. So we're gonna see. Yeah, they just fall out. That's okay. I mean, I can use it for something else, or I can glue it back in if I want it in there. This just isn't very easy to do because there's so many places. I'm sure there's going to be a lot filled in that's going to have to be pushed out. Yeah, if I can see it. That's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I can do it. They should just push right out. But I didn't think I thought the flowers would stay in there. Like the flower petals, at least I thought there was a few flowers in there. Maybe not. Not as easy as it looks, and I don't have enough space here. see what I'm doing. I thought it would be plenty hard enough. I didn't think I'd have to fight that hard to get it out of there. I didn't think I would, but since I over poured and poured spots that shouldn't have been poured, it's gonna take a little bit to get it out. Alright, let me work on this and then I will be back. Alright, I think I got most of my trimming and my cutout done. But I did break a couple of pieces that I have to fix. Here's the butterfly. And I really thought that more of the flower stuff would stay in there. But I'm okay with the gold. And then I got the holographic silver on the other side. So hopefully it will stay together. The little pieces I broke, and I will be able to give it to them. I got to figure out how to put a hanger on it, which might be a little bit difficult because it's not very thick. It's not a very thick mold, and those are the ones that are very hard to put the hangers on the back. But I will try and put a hanger on the back of it somehow. That's it for this video. And sorry, yeah, there are a few spots where I miss with color. I'm just gonna leave them because, you know, I'm trying to make sure my spots that I glued stays glued and let it dry before I move it around too much. I do have some other another project I want to do for them, but I'm gonna leave this one and let it set up. I don't know. I think these are pretty. Yeah. Almost want to put some. I wish I'd have put some wire in there to stiffen them. I may have to make it again because I think I would like to have put some wire through here and laid it down and then poured the epoxy over it, because I think that would have stiffened them up enough so they wouldn't snap off. I don't know. I may not give this one to him. I may just try it again. If you want to see someone do, she done one really, really pretty, and that's Miss Amy at Amy's Resin Corner. Go check hers out. Her butterfly was very pretty. So that's this one. And I'm going to go upstairs and get this one loaded, and then I'm going to work on my, oops, just snapped that one off too. Boy, you're so good today. I'm just snapping stuff left and right. I should have left it alone. It was a skull guy, and I just snapped his little weapon right off of him. Oh well. After I made sure it got full, I made sure it was nice and full, and then I just snapped it right off. Yeah. The top half ain't good either. He'll go in my add to something else pile. Yeah, it's in there. It's done. It just, when it snapped off. Yeah, his little tool, his little weapon snapped off. And, you know, you can always glue it back. And I probably will glue it back on. Put him in my tree there so I don't forget. I gotta pick up all this mess. All these extra pieces I got. And put them in my scrappy pile for whatever I need to use. Okay. Let me get my shout outs done. Wanda's Blessed Creations. Stacy _ the Crafty Cat. Resi Liz. India Brady Art. Art by me, Andrew Walker. Billy Holman Creations. Cosmic Carols Creations. At Artsy Doodles 1. My Love of Crafts. Butch's Resin Creations. Created with Wingless Angels. Roseanne's Crafting Corner. Coral Marine's Resin Art. Marvelous Artsy. Crafting with Carla. Cynthia's Crafts and More. Amy's Resin Corner. And like I said, go check out her butterfly because it turned out really beautiful. Kat Johnson. Mini Scenes GB. Easel Does It Studio. Martha's Craft Room. Ruby's Resin Studio. Custom Created Handmade Crafts. Mama's Madhouse Creations. That's Gail Hinkie. Clear Creations. The Blue Elephant Gifts. Creepy Crafts. Gert Creates. Patricia's Crafting Corner. June's House of Crafts. At Resin Artist. Lori, aka Midwest Meemaw. Missouri Mama, Resin Me Up. Heart Creations by Renee. Laney's Crafting Creations. Reptiles and Resin. Blessed Epoxy by Amy, and it's spelled Amey. Epoxy Me That. And at Julia's Crafty Chaos. That's all I have for now. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I will see you all tomorrow night on the live, which, like I said, I may do mixed mold. I may do something else. I don't know yet. Bye for now.